Hello everyone. Now then, today is Halloween, and because of that I think I should do something special instead of the usual recording schedule. I think today I'll be explaining what the Russian curse is on my channel. For those of you who don't know or haven't been with the channel for a very long time, there is this problem on my channel where anytime I try to make a game where I play a Russian faction inside of it, I can never finish it. Under no circumstances am I ever been allowed to finish a series where I've played Russia. And I know some people can understand what I'm talking about. Some people who have been with the channel, they can think of how the fact that I've gone back to the Tsarist Russia game in Kazarek and like, oh, you're talking about that. No, it's not just that. It goes well beyond that. And if you're wondering why I'm making this video instead of anything else, well, the real answer is it's not because it's Halloween. It's because tomorrow is my midterm, and I would prefer to study for my midterm other than make videos. So, we are here. Now, you might be wondering what this is. This is the playlist of a video series I did a very, very long time ago. Last updated November 6th, 2017. Almost a year ago to the day. Like 6 days off from last year. I stopped doing this Europa Universalis for Third Rome expansion game on Russia. Now, you might be wondering, why did I not finish it? This one says end. Well, if I remember correctly, in this game, you can see here, I had gotten Russia pretty good. By the end of the game, I was going for an achievement. I think it was called the Relentless Push East that had been added with the Third Rome expansion, where you have to, by 1600 something, you have to have all the lands on the east coast. Right here, you had to add all of these Siberian coast, eastern Siberia. So I did that, and then while I was doing it, I remember very clearly that the recording died. And like after I had actually done this, the recording itself fucked up. And so I think I had to redo it. I forget. And I'm too lazy to go back and actually watch through it. But I do remember I had recording issues on the very last episode. I mean, I even mention it, I hate anticlimaxes. So I don't get to show off the moment where I do actually achieve the achievement which I had been going for. Luckily, no one was watching the channel back then. Fucking no one was watching the channel back then. This video has 28 views on it entirely. Nobody was watching this channel back then. It's fine. So no one... This is why I'm saying the Russian curse has gone back a very long time, because it was back before anyone was even watching the channel. Then the next time the Russian curse came up was the next time I tried to play a Russian series. This is a video called What Should I Play? Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice mod. I had played the Black Ice mod once before as Germany. I liked it. There was going to be a new expansion for the Black Ice mod, new update to it, and I wanted to play. So I made this video to get people to vote on what I should play next. And I had the options be United Kingdom, France, and Soviet Union. Not a lot of people voted on this. I mean, you can see the likes versus dislikes is 5 and 1. There's 14 comments. Pretty good comments. And over the, let's see, how long is this? April, 4th month. It's the 10th month now. So like 6 months ago, half a year ago. 400 views, meh, not that bad. But yeah, people wanted me to play the Soviet Union, and I wanted to do what they said. However, the devs for the Black Ice mod contacted me and said, people have been having issues with the game crashing, so pretty much just play Germany or don't play anything else. And I already played Germany. I didn't want to go back to Germany just yet unless there was enough changes. So I ended up having to sit on this pretty much indefinitely. I am still waiting for a moment where I feel like Black Ice mod is stable and good enough to go back to Black Ice mod. And I think I'm going to put that in whenever they implement money. I haven't really followed it that well. They have this money system because Black Ice mod is a immersion mod, a realism and immersion mod for Hearts of Iron, where they attempt to put as much realistic ideas as possible. There's so much equipment that you can make that it's overwhelming, quite honestly. But I do enjoy it for that reason. It might be actually a little bit against my style because I like to keep my series shorts, and just the amount of things I would have to do to learn the mechanics of this mod would have to make it longer, because the Black Ice mod videos I made, it went for 30 videos, but that's because I lost. It's one of the few campaigns where I outright lose and give up because of it. But yeah, so this is the second time, and the most recent Well, not the most recent. It was the most recent that I remembered. It was actually in the process of getting this video ready that I remember that Europa Universalis even existed. Then over to Pax Sovietica. I can't pull up a video of this happening because this series went for 13 episodes. Last episode was updated in September, last month. So, this is the last episode. Nothing in this video went bad, but when I went to play it again, then everything fell apart. I could not even access the save file without the game crashing on me. It's because the... which mod is this? The Iron Curtain mod, the Cold War Iron Curtain mod, it had updated right as I was in the middle of the game. They updated to the Ashes of the Old, which is where I started playing the UK into Franco-British Union game, which was a lot of fun, but I would have preferred to have kept going with the Soviets. The Soviets game was fun. It was going places. I had just taken over China. I just made them into an ally, as opposed to an enemy. And then the Tsarist Russia game. Not the most recent. The most recent was the Cold War mod, but the most relevant, because the Tsarist Russia game is what I'm starting to replay now. As you can see, it's gone on. It went on for 16 episodes, but more realistically, 15. The last one, I want abstract concepts on my desk. I was running out of things to want on my desk by that point. I hope I don't run into the same problem now. So, in that game, what happened? What happened around that time? I think this was out when El Condor Pasa, because I'm pretty sure this was with Garibaldi's Nightmare, and if I open this up, yeah, this was out during Garibaldi's Nightmare, and this was right as El Condor Pasa released, and there was a slew of changes made to the map and to the nations, which meant that there was this massive amount of territory that was just blank. And I could have kept playing it, but I was kind of intending to attack China. I was kind of intending to attack into Europe. And one of the problems with that is the fact that there's no Germany to speak of. Whatever this was, like the Preston Union or something, because this whole area had been taken over by the Syndicalists. It would have been this massive war against all of Western Europe that had been conquered by the Syndicalists. But no, Germany just decided to leave, leaving this massive gap in between the lines that I wasn't really interested in playing. I had to end the series there, and that's when I went on to El Condor Pasa games like Colombia and Brazil. So yeah, every single time I have attempted to play Russia in any game, it has always resulted in some kind of crash, sometimes some kind of just file error, some type of recording error. It never goes well, and I'm never allowed to properly finish it the way I would like to, which is why I'm trying Tsarist Russia again right now, while the mod is still right after its release. It's like 3 good months until it's going to be updated again for the China patch, that we should have no problems. We shouldn't have any problems. For the love of God, I have so many times when Russia has failed me. But I will play Mother Russia once. And with that, now you know what the Russian curse is, and now you know why I am trying to break it. So, thanks for watching, and have a happy Halloween. Bye-bye!